Man, that's a lot of work. By the way, if anyone is going to build an Enderman farm, I highly recommend building out. Do not cover your island with water. Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes... Hello everybody, welcome to Creative Gamer Let's Play Video, and another video inside of Minecraft, where today we're gonna be in the end. So, you may be wondering why I'm in the end, and everything's covered in water, and there's no Ender Dragon. Well basically, I recorded a video where I defeated the Ender Dragon, and there were some complications, so basically I couldn't post the video. Because I had made a mistake, and I couldn't post the video. So, I do have a clip from the video that shows me defeating the Ender Dragon. So I did defeat the Ender Dragon. I promise. I did defeat the Ender Dragon. Fair and square. No cheating. But, yeah, basically the video just didn't come out how it should have, and it just didn't work out. So I couldn't post it. But, basically, yeah, I defeated the Ender Dragon, and I started covering the end in water. Now you may be asking yourself, why did he cover the end in water? He's a madman. Well, you're right, I am a madman, but there's a method to my madness, because I'm basically gonna, my big goal after killing the Ender Dragon was making an ender farm. And most people just build out off into oblivion, so that way no Enderman can spawn around there, except for on the platform that they want them to. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I can just cover the entire end island with water. And so I started to do that. However, I've very quickly discovered that I think it might have been easier just to build out into space. A lot easier, actually. But anyway, yeah. But we're already knee-deep in, so I'm just gonna continue on with it. So, in this episode, we're going to be filling the end with water. Hope you enjoy. I think I'm gonna do a montage. Will be fine. And yeah, what's really helpful is I have Depth Strider, so that way, it allows me to walk on in the water much quicker. So that's going to be very handy. But yeah, I'm gonna do a montage of me filling the end with water. It's gonna be quite amazing. Okay. That's funny. Anyway, I don't know why I find that funny. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start that montage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so, man, that's a lot of work. By the way, if anyone is going to build an Enderman farm, I highly recommend building out. Do not cover your island with water. Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes... If you really want to put in the effort, it will be... I feel like it will be better once we make it, because then I won't have to walk way out into the end. It'll be like right there, like right over there or something. So it will make it easier to get to it. So in the long term, it's probably better, but I don't even know yet. I've tested it. Yeah, I think once I make it and I use it a little bit, I think I'm gonna make like a comparison video, like whether you should cover your end in water or build out to the end. So far at this stage, I would rather build out because it's much easier to build. But I think once I get it up and running, I might be glad that I watered it down. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to go over and make sure that I got everything. I'll do that outside of episode. I'm not gonna do that here. But the reason, or I basically got the whole surface covered. There are like underneath bits, like where they curve around the edges around here. I'm gonna have to get those out. I'm gonna get those outside of episode. I think for the rest of the episode, because we're only like what 10-15 minutes in. Excuse. So yeah, for a little bit, I'm going to go work on that section a little bit. But man, this has been painful, very, very painful. I mean, yeah. Actually, for most of it, I've been using like 2 buckets. Like I literally, like right before I started the episode, I went and made like 4 more buckets to use. I mean, honestly, it's ridiculous how many buckets I've had to use. Okay, so if we come over here and we make a infinite water source, what do we need? 8 blocks. What the heck is this? Okay. But yeah, I mean, with 2 buckets, it is absolutely excruciating. Absolutely excruciating. Okay. And then we'll fill these 3 up. And we will get to watering. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do the final test. I'm gonna have to do the final test. I mean, the slew of water manipulation techniques I've had to use throughout making this thing is unprecedented. Yeah. I can't wait till I finish it all, and then I'll leave like 1 block open and see how many Endermen are there. That'd be fun. I feel like that would be very, very fun to do. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going insane. Okay. We do that. And go out like that. And like that. No. We do that. But yeah, I'm literally at the 45-minute mark, and I mean, that was a really long montage. I had actually done way more work in between episodes than I thought I had. I thought this montage was gonna take even longer, but thankfully it did not, because otherwise that would be excruciating to watch, both watch and edit. Anyway, so do this, do that. See, you know, sometimes I don't bother with the water manipulation techniques, but then sometimes I'm like, this has to be perfect. I have to use all of my water manipulation techniques. Okay. So, yeah, like all that under part, like way over there. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get all that too. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna take forever, and it's already taken forever. How is this possible? This is ridiculous. I mean, honestly, this is very, very ridiculous. I hope I enjoy the thing being right next to the portal entrance, because this is ridiculous. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to make a walkway to the portal, because I don't want to swim through water every time I want to go back home. after I finish getting all my levels and ender pearls and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make a walkway. But I cannot wait until we start building it, because that's where that's the interesting part. That's where it all gets interesting. And that's gonna be really fun. Basically, the design that I'm gonna use is basically a big platform in the sky. Well, or on the ground. I mean, I guess it could be on the ground. But anyway, it's a big platform, and basically that's the only platform that Enderman can spawn in the entire end. And yeah, so basically, I don't know why I went. That was a misplaced, but I don't care. Okay. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so it's a big giant platform in the sky. Okay, and basically the way it works is all the Endermen spawn on there, of course, and cause all the Endermen in the entire end, and hold on, let me catch my train of thought. And basically, you get an endermite, okay? And if you don't know what an endermite is, look it up. There's a wiki, probably a wiki. Most likely, there's a wiki on it. I can't foresee it there not being a wiki on it, so I'm gonna assume that there's a wiki on it. Anyway, enough about the wiki. Yeah, go look it up if you don't know what an endermite is. But basically, endermen and endermites don't get along so well, and the endermite will actually aggro the enderman, and with some special blocks and an ability to place blocks, you can do a little thing, so that way they chase after the endermite, which is stuck in a minecart with a name tag, so that way he doesn't despawn. So that way he doesn't despawn, and yeah, so that way, and then they like fall down into a pit, and then the pit is at just the right height to bring them down to 1 health. So yeah, and then basically you can just like punch them, or you can actually manually light a piece of TNT, and that will also actually give you experience, which is kind of interesting. I think anyway. If you light the TNT, it will blow up, but if it's out of like dispenser or something, it won't. I think that's kind of cool. But anyway, so yeah, and then you can just do that or whatever, and you can get tons of ender pearls, and basically they're gonna land on a platform that's gonna be hoppers, so that way it catches all the ender pearls, and you can just harvest it out of a chest very easily. And basically all the walkways and stuff are gonna be actually like, I'm actually gonna make them 2.5 blocks tall, because it's the basically I want to have a relatively high ceiling. Okay, so yeah, I want to have a high ceiling, so I'm not gonna be able to do that if well, okay, I don't want to be in water, and I want to have a high ceiling, and I can't have all of those things because to not allow an enderman to spawn, I mean, they pretty much has to spawn or teleport there. It has to be, oh man, okay, it has to be below 3 blocks, or oh my gosh, don't go off the edge. Okay, it has to be below 3, the height limit has to be below 3 blocks, or it has to be covered with water or something like that, or lava. Lava will work perfectly fine, but I'm not swimming in lava. But yeah, anyway, so you have to have one of those 2 requirements, and if I really don't want to be swimming in water, and I would much rather have like a 2.5 block space to walk in rather than a water-filled space to walk in, personally. But anyway, yeah, that's the strategy I'm going to use. That is a deep, dark pit of despair and badness. Okay, I feel like I want to make this entrance better. Oh crap! No! Accidents happen. Oh! I feel like I want to place water. Ah! Oh, I got another ender pearl. Great. That's great. Wonderful. Absolutely marvelous. Okay. So, okay. So the problem with this, with the entrance, is that basically, if I were to place a block here or something, and then I went out of the end and then went back into the end, the block would not be there, because it deletes all the blocks that are here every time someone's transports to the end. Get out. Yeah, basically it deletes all the blocks within a certain area before it I can't think of the word. Yeah, before it transports here, because, you know, they make it so that way you can't, like, place blocks there and, like, block people off and stuff like that. But anyway, I wonder if we can push this guy off. Oh, bye! Oh, I think he died. Okay. Okay, anyway, I'm having way too much fun with this. Okay, so, yeah, so I don't know how high the block limit is. I wonder, okay, we're gonna have to test this a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna put a roof over it. Well, you know what, we'll just let water drip down, and then I'll put the roof in on it, because yeah, that'll work. Okay, so anyway, I way overthinking this, but this is gonna be super amazing once it's done. We'll just be able to walk right out of our entrance right onto the floor of, or right where, oh gosh. Okay, I think I do want to do this part a little bit like that. Seem like that. Oh gosh. Okay. Let go. Let's go. Yeah, if we actually go a block higher, like there, then yeah, then we'll have this entranceway right here. Okay, so working it out right here. Okay, and then we'll go like that. And crap, we're not gonna be able to have a staircase. Okay, we'll work this out later. We will work this out later. Yeah, okay. So I'll have to work it on between episodes. This is good. Oh my gosh, this is so much stuff needs to be done. So much water needs to be filled. It's going to be quite an experience. But anyway, yeah. Why'd he attack me? And he can't actually attack me while I'm in the water. Well, I mean, he can, but he can't go in the water. Well, he can go in the water, but it would hurt him, so actually it'd be less beneficial for him. So I can actually stay in the water, and Enderman can't, or won't attack me, even if they want to. So, but, ooh, why did I, okay, anyway, so, yeah, more work is to be done. In the next episode, hopefully, I'll have everything finished, at least all the water filled in, and then, hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to get on with building the actual, Enderman spawner farm, Enderman farm thing, doodler. But anyway, so, that's good today. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and arrivederci.